Fajra Singh was the oldest person to complete a marathon. He was 100 years old, and he started training by the age of 89. So you guys could see that everything is possible. Could you guys imagine running from the Dodger Stadium to Santa Monica? That's a total of 26.2 miles. This medal I am holding represents sweat, tears, and dedication. It might just be a medal to most of you guys, but it's extremely significant because 26.2 miles is not an easy task to complete. By learning more about this medal, you'll get a better understanding on hard work and the dedication it takes to complete a marathon. I will begin talking about the training and why I consider myself part of this culture. You don't just pick up one morning and decide you want to run a marathon. It takes hard work and training. It also takes lots of commitment. This medal signifies a person's commitment to that training. Training is the key to success in any marathon. At first, I was on the LA Marathon website looking for ideas to train, but it told me to run from 3 to 4 times a week. But since I was already doing that, I thought it would have been easy, so I started extending my time. At first it was complicated, but then I got the hang of it. But finding the time to train was the hardest task because I have work, I have to do some chores at the house, and then I also have school. But the finish line is what pushes anyone to fully succeed in this training process. You could compare training to a rough journey. This journey takes approximately 6 months. I just discussed the training process, and now I will tell you why I identify myself in this culture. I identify myself as a runner because I have completed 2 marathons and participate in daily runs and occasionally do some mini marathons. In high school, I was always that student who would stay after school to run the track. Until one time, my friend told me, "Oh, you should join track and field." So I decided to join track. It was really good until I had work, and work was always interfering with my track meets. So therefore I was not forced, but I had to quit because I had no time for both. It was my senior year when I started training for my first marathon. Before I knew, I was in SRLA and I was already training. And it wasn't until I completed my second marathon this year that I realized that I was part of this culture. This isn't just a medal, but a reward for my accomplishments as a runner. Now that you have a better understanding of what this medal represents to someone who considers themselves a runner, so first I helped you get a better understanding of this whole training process, and then I informed you on how I realized I was a participant of this running culture. The culture that comes with this medal is more than what it seems. It's pounds of sweat dripping down our faces and tears of pain as we are running. And the biggest accomplishment is when you cross that finish line. As you see everyone running together, crossing that finish line is the best reward you could get. So now you guys have a better understanding of what it is to be a runner and how hard it is to be a runner. So you guys should all try it and go out there and run a marathon.